Hey everybody, welcome back to Starfyre Gaming. I am Sir Joseph, and this is Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. We are in the arena, and we are about to go face Geldenfang. I think that's his name, something similar to that. We have a couple of demon allies to try to help us take him down. And with that, let's... Oh, that's the healer. That's not the guy we want. There we go. There's Zeklex. Let's talk to Zeklex. Zeklex takes a wary step back. I thought I had convinced Iramagleth not to take you captive, but clearly I was wrong. But he's a raving lunatic and constantly changes his decisions. You should direct your anger towards him. Did you know that I was walking into a trap? I didn't know for sure, but I did have my suspicions. All the members of the Naharindian League are considered Iramagleth's property, and since gladiators are valuable assets, they are not allowed to leave the arena. All of the elite fighters at the Battle Bliss wear these collars. However, I did suggest to Irmagleth that he should make an exception in your case. I told him that he should allow you to remain free. I thought I had managed to convince him, but I clearly was wrong. Why am I being forced to wear this collar? These collars are worn by all the members of the Naharindian League. You won't be able to leave the arena, and if you try to escape, the collar will immediately teleport you back to Battle Bliss. If you try to hurt Irmengaleth or harm his property while wearing the collar, it will transfer you to a safe and quiet place where you can calm down. Of course, the collar will be removed when you enter the arena. That's the only time members of the Naharindian League are allowed to fight one another. Irmagleth doesn't want his precious property damaged outside of the arena, but there are no such restrictions once the fighters are inside. As long as there are screaming crowds in the stands, the gladiators can do whatever they want to one another. Do you hear that, champion? They'll take off the collar when you fight. As soon as you enter the arena, you'll be free and unfettered. You can do whatever you want. A lot of gladiators believe they're invincible. They're so confident in their own abilities, they'll challenge anyone to a fight. Before our gladiators had collars, they used to strut around the streets of Alushinria and pick fights with dangerous opponents. We lost a number of good fighters that way. Even worse, they would fight among themselves and kill or maim one another outside the arena, without any spectators to watch. That's why I had the idea to create the collars. However, Iragamleth stole my idea and took all the credit for it. I understand. I apologize once again. I would certainly set you free if I could. Will you help me escape? Of course I will. I have a plan that will free you from the collar and help you defeat Gelderfang. And trust me, you will need my help. While you were unconscious, Iramagleth managed to find a Naharindian crystal. Gelderfang has been obsessed with getting his hands on one, and his wish finally came true. A demon called Mutasafen took the crystal to Gelderfang's room and locked the door. For the next few hours, the sound of the champion's screams shook the arena. When Gelderfang emerged from his room, he was covered in blood, but he also looked stronger and more powerful than ever. Irmingaleth is confident that don't stand a chance against his champion, but I disagree. I think you can win. Zeklex lowers his voice conspiratorially. I want to overthrow Irmagaleth and take over Battle Bliss. Irmingaleth is terrible at his job, and he's standing in the way of my ambition. There's no denying that he is a genius. No one can get the crowds excited like he can, but his management of the arena could not be worse. The fights have turned into a bloody circus. The opponents are never evenly matched. The crowds are losing interest, and the passion of the audience is fading away. I want to change all that. But it won't be easy to kill Irmagaleth. The current champion, Gelderfang, protects him. After his last escapade, Irmagaleth has forbidden Gelderfang from leaving his side. That means Irmagaleth is only vulnerable when the champion is fighting in the arena. So I want to offer you a deal. I'll help you eliminate Gelderfang if you help me overthrow Irmagaleth. If you agree to my proposal, I'll make sure your companions join you in the arena when you need them. Then you can kill Gelderfang together. Wow, reading is hard. You can have the title and all the glory that comes with it. You'll become the champion, and I'll take over the arena. Deal? The tiefling extends his hand to you and looks at you solemnly. Did you mention Mutasafen? I killed him not long ago. I've heard more than one person claim the same thing before. It didn't stick. That weasel Mutasafen is surprisingly hard to kill. Shake the tiefling's hand. I've been planning this for a while. The tasks I gave you were part of the plan, and if you had completed them, I could have helped you in your upcoming fight. I guess not. But you were too busy, and as a result, my preparations are incomplete. I guess I should have done those little tasks he gave us, huh? Oh well, I didn't feel like doing them. They didn't seem right. There is not much I can do to aid you against the champion. However, your powers are formidable, so I feel optimistic. Of course, you won't have to fight Gelderfang all by yourself. Your companions are worried when Irmagaleth kidnapped you. I reached out to them and secured their cooperation. I'll make sure they join you in the arena when that time comes. Is there anything I should know about my fight with the champion? The fight will not be fair, as you already know. Irmagaleth doesn't believe in the level playing field. First, he will send in some weak fighters just to whet the audience's appetite. Then, you will have to face more experienced gladiators. I have no doubt that you'll defeat them, but they might prove troublesome. Try not to let them wear you down, and avoid injury as much as possible. You'll need to save your strength. Next, I suspect that some fighters of the Naharindian League will enter the arena. Irmagaleth will send in some of his most loyal fighters. The dire one will probably be there, like a rabid dog on a leash. And I expect Atsalam and Ruksha to be there as well. They don't care if the fight is fair or not. All they care about is the gold. Finally, after that, Gelderfang himself will enter the fight. And that's when Irmagaleth will be defenseless. The battle bliss will be ours. Zeklex nods but doesn't speak. His face is screwed up in concentration, as if trying to calculate something in his head. Finally, he gives a satisfying nod. Yes, we are taking a risk, but delaying any longer will not improve our situation. In fact, it might make it worse. So we need to take action now. It's time for you to prepare for the hardest fight of your life. Gelderfang is a true master of violence, and now, with the Naharindian crystal, he's stronger than ever. Lead me to the arena. The champion dies today. Zeklex looks at you solemnly. I've bet everything on you. We're certainly taking a risk, and I hope that we're not making a mistake. Good luck, and may whatever gods you worship protect you. It's time for the glorious fight. This ambitious Galorian wants to fight the champion of Battle Bliss himself, the deadly Gelderfang. How exciting! Who will emerge victorious? My bet is on the Galorian. No one can defeat Gelderfang, especially not a soft and squishy mortal. This isn't entertainment, it's just boring. I'm sure that the Battle Bliss Arena will be able to entertain you, my dear Hepzamira. Today, the Mephit Slayer will fight Gelderfang himself. How about a warm-up? Look at all the Mephits scurrying around. I think it is time for his signature move. Let's hear it for the Mephit Slayer! We'll tear them into pieces. A fight with the champion? Screw that. Whoever kills the Galorian gets a double ration for dinner. Now please give a warm welcome. Lashmatu's burp. What's that? Zeklix. Ah, never mind. Give a warm welcome to the Mephit Slayer's friends. Alright, let's make sure we are in good combat formation. Come on, mouse, move. There we go. Actually, let's... There we go. There's blue.
You call? I will resist. No time for debates.
Go.
No match for me.
The time has come for some serious bloodshed. Give a warm welcome to our best fighters, seasoned and merciless, and behold the gruesome skills of our contestant. Let's take down this Galorian upstart and get our gold. Let's go!
The struggles never cease. Prepare your slave and my dream. I'll rip you apart! Desna, guide my hand! They'll beg me to stop. Go.
Forwards!
Make your peace. No match for me.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
We won't falter!
There you go. There's more. Who will bring an end to this contestant string of victories? Behold, the fighters from the Nahar Indian League. Give it up for Atzlam and Raksha! You struck me down once, but now I'll get my revenge. Thought she was on our side. I'm Raksha. I will rule this place. Kneel before me, you pathetic maggots. This deals with demons. What do you expect, huh? We will abide by our agreement. Ah, she did join us. Wow, it looks like the Mephit Slayer has made some new friends in the arena. Did you expect me to fall for this stupid plan of yours? You fool. I'll kill you first and deal with Geldenfang later. Well, I guess we didn't get her support. Got one of them. I guess that's better than none of them.
I will prove my worth.
I refuse to accept their statement.
They'll beg me to stop.
And now the moment we've all been waiting for. The event that will have everyone on the edge of their seats. Welcome to the arena, the invincible champion, Geldenfang! Arena, welcome your ruler. I have come here to give you a gift. This poor creature's death. I will make it exquisite.
Let us be off.
Please, allow me. I will resist!
Clear your throat out.
Needs 20s. Okay, let's remove these. What do we got here for an armor class? 49. Holy free holies.
No match for me.
Laborare sente.
Buffs away! Damage. Oh my gosh, barely reduced his hit points. That's... It didn't show the 54 damage there. No, where's that thing we just got? Battle meditation. Nope, we don't want to do that. That requires us to move it up. Let's do that just in case.
Prepare yourself!
I'm wounded. Can it be?
Holy smokes. That was crazy.
I'll rip you apart.
No actions left this turn. Not sure what he did.
The light take you.
Desna, guide my hand!
Come on, get some hits. There we go.
Na air orma. They'll beg me to stop.
Evidently can't summon that. That takes the full round, and I guess this takes up. So I can't do anything that takes a full round to cast. That sucks. Bit of luck. Nope. Let's summon a water elemental.
Yes.
And our shadow demon gets to pop up as well.
No glory without risk.
Make your peace.
There we go. Getting some hits.
This will leave a bruise.
There we go, demon.
Yes. Into the fray.
I will resist.
Ah, come on, guys. We gotta hit this guy. This guy's tough. Just gotta hope we make more and more rolls. Summons are doing a lot better than us.
No match for me.
There we go. That one worked. That was good.
The light. Take you.
Yeah, I need 20s, but, you know, give it a shot, right?
Prepare yourself.
Come on, Blue. You can do it, Blue. Ah. There we go. There we go.
Strike with all your might. I won't get. Can it be?
Well, change target. Oh well.
I'll rip you apart.
Come on, we almost got him. Ooh, there we go. One more hit. That should be all it takes.
Guide my hand.
There we go. Zeklex has Irmageth by the throat. The injured Cambion is on his knees, and blood seeps from his wounds. Zeklex rises up his dagger in a gesture of triumph. We won! Now we just need to finish him off. I'll let you do the honors. Irmageth licks his lips nervously. He glances back and forth between you and Zeklex. Am I supposed to plead for my life now? In this moment? Is this the moment where I try to soften the hard hearts of my cunning killers? Well, why not? Wringing his hands dramatically, he falls to his knees and begins to wail so loudly even the spectators in the back of the stands can hear him. What are you doing? Let's make a deal. Zeklex, I gave you everything you wanted. Irmageth thrusts his arms towards you. And you, champion, our newest champion. I always believed you would win. I'm your biggest fan. Spare me. Finish the sleaze bag off. He's tried multiple times to kill you off in the arena. Now it's time for you to pay him back. Please have mercy on me. I promise my generosity will know no bounds. I beg you to spare me. I won't arrange unfair fights ever again. I'll give the arena to you, Zeklex. As for you, champion, I'll give you anything you want. Shamira, save me! Irmagleth's wailing lament can be heard from the back of the stands. He gives such a moving performance, the audience bursts into applause. Irmagleth, you are a liar and a filthy asshole. Don't be angry at me. Zeklex was the one who came up with all the nasty ideas. He wanted to turn you against me, but I've never done anything to you. Sure, I've been laughing and having fun, but that's what I do. It's the role I play. I laugh about everything and everyone. The audience loves it. Zeklex is to blame for everything. Zeklex clutches his dagger and hisses through his teeth. Liar! I am so tired of your lies. Watch in silence. You have no idea how powerful and wealthy I am. I'll give you everything I have, I swear. All of this will belong to you. Just spare me. Irmagleth sounds almost hysterical, but his eyes are strangely calm as he darts a quick glance toward the bag hanging from Zeklex's shoulder. What are you waiting for? Kill him. Don't let his lies poison your mind. Remember who you are dealing with. He's a filthy liar. Don't just stand there sniveling. What are you waiting for? Carve him up. Come on. Windwog's shouts of encouragement only seem to agitate Zeklex further. He shudders at her words, but Windwog watches him eagerly, and there is a bloodthirsty light in her eyes. She seems to be enjoying this as much as the spectators. Watch in silence. Are you afraid that I'll seek revenge? I won't. I swear. I swear it on my balls. May they shrivel and rot off if I'm not telling the truth. Show me some mercy. Isn't that the Galorian way? Spare me and you'll never hear from me again. As Irmagleth grovels in fear, he turns his body so that his wide girth prevents Zeklex from noticing the long, narrow dagger he pulled from his sleeves. Now we're not going to let that happen. Attack. Zeklex utters a cry of triumph. Irmagleth is dead. I, Zeklex, lay claim to the battle bliss. The arena is all mine. From now on, there will be no more dirty fights, no more sham rivals, and no more dull shows. The fights will become unpredictable. Opponents will be evenly matched, and the thrill of battle will have you on the edge of your seats. If anyone has a problem with these new arrangements, they can take it up with our new champion, my champion. Tremble before him. All hail Joseph Starfyre, Geldenfang's slayer. Gotta talk to a few people here. Alright, first thing, we're going to throw a heal on Joseph. There we go. Alright, let's look at these journals here. There was a bunch of talk with people. Alright, Battle Bliss is finished. Okay, still trying to get things, so we need to secure audience with the rulers. Secure an audience to Harem of Ardent Dreams. Gotta get more renown, I guess. Visit Valexia's mansion. Pay a visit to the Echo of Discari. Gotta get Ember to see Noctula. Find Shavamalek's lair. That's why we've got Windwog with us. Talk to Arashulia. Organize a meeting with Soziel and his brother. Hopefully I can do that right now. Have a conversation with Camellia. And a conversation with Greybor. Alright. So let's see if we can get Soziel to see his brother. Unholy Longsword, +2 breastplate. Helm of Fearless Vanguard. Gotta check that out. Blinding Wrath. +4 breastplate. 4 physical might, 3 protection, 3 resistance. Mighty Fists 1, Ring of Protection 1, Mighty Fists 1, Ring of Protection 1. Alright, let's see what we got. So, blah, blah, blah. That's unholy. Unholy, what was this? Just a regular... Oh. Unidentified long sphere. Well, I'm sure she'll identify stuff as we go along. Breastplate. Whenever the wielder of this helm receives healing, she also gains 5 temporary hit points for 1 round. +5 Anarchaic Axe confirms a critical hit. It also deals its normal weapon damage to all creatures in melee range, including the wielder and their allies. Well, yeah, no, we're not going to wear that. Strength and Con. Put that on. Strength and Dex. Let's leave the con on. I kind of like the Constitution on blue. Good old blue. All right. The Battle Bliss has a new champion. The demons sing your prayers. You have won their respect. Tell me, champion, do you enjoy the attention? Are you basking in your newfound glory? It is disgusting to kill living creatures for the entertainment of a crowd. I'm filled with sorrow that you had to participate in such bloody entertainment. You received honor and glory in the arena, and they praised you for putting others to death. However, I rejoice to know that all these allocate... My phone rang, sorry about that. However, I rejoice to know that all of these accolades have failed to lead you astray. You've resisted temptation and have not left the path of righteousness. All right. Zeklex looks very grand and important. He is clearly enjoying his new status. His shoulders look strong and broad, and he appears to have grown a few inches taller. However, he still addresses you politely, and you can hear the respect in his voice. The Battle Bliss welcomes its new champion. How can I be of assistance? My companion, Soziel, needs to meet the Dire One. Forgive me, champion, but rules are rules. You cannot talk to the Dire One whenever you'd like. You can talk to the Dire One whenever you like, but your champion cannot. However, with your permission, I can arrange a meeting for them in the arena. And by meeting, I mean a fight. Is this option suitable for you? I agree. Trevor is my brother. He would never raise a hand against me. Phone rang again. I wouldn't be so sure of that. The arena has changed him, but who knows? We certainly can't rule out the possibility of a peaceful outcome. So let's make a deal. If the Dire One, Trevor, really does recognize you and refuses to fight, I'll send someone else into the arena. The two of you can fight against your opponent together. After all, the spectators paid to see a show, and we can't disappoint them. It would be bad for business. The show? Soziel grits his teeth. Fine, I agree. After all I've gone through to find him, what's another fight? But if we win, you'll let him go free. We'll leave the arena together. Are you trying to bankrupt me? Zeklex looks as though he's about to object, but a glance in your direction seems to change his mind. That was funny. Fine. Unfortunately, I'm in no position to argue. Let's make a wager. Your life for your brother's freedom. Do we have a deal? The tiefling extends his hand to Soziel, who shakes it reluctantly. Soziel's ready to enter the arena and face Trevor. Very good. Follow me, please. Soziel steps into the arena, his eyes wandering around the stands full of clamorous spectators. The faces of demons and mortals alike blur, merging into a horrendous, multi-eyed monster which roars at the top of its many lungs in an endless thirst for blood. They are chanting, "The Dire! The Dire!" and the Dire One answers their call. A dark-skinned warrior in an enclosed helmet approaches Soziel. His body is covered in Swiss scars, old and new. Intertwining in web-like layers. Even the fingers of the veteran gladiator are marred and disfigured. Those same hands that once produced delicate wooden designs, a source of joy for the whole village, now grip a weapon, and that weapon is pointed at the young cleric. Trevor? Brother? Is that you? The helmet prevents the gladiator from hearing anything not already drowned out by the noise. The warrior breaks into a sprint and lunges at Soziel with his sword raised high. Trevor, it's me, Soziel! The man in the helmet knocks Soziel down with a brutal strike. He hovers over the cleric, raising his weapon for a killing blow, but suddenly freezes motionless and looks his victim in the eye. Soziel? Trevor lowers his weapon slowly. His disfigured fingers unclench, letting the sword fall to the arena floor. The gladiator collapses to his knees next to the blade. Brother, I'm so sorry. Brother, how did this happen to you? I was fighting. I wanted to... Strained beneath echoes from underneath the helmet, the gladiator clenches his fist and shakes his head, unable to find the right words to tell his story properly. I wanted to kill them all, at any cost. I wanted to spare you from going to war. They fooled me. There were too many of them, and the price to pay was too high. You don't have to apologize. You chose this path and have been following it heroically. I'm proud of you. What a shocking surprise! The gladiators have lost their will to fight. Each of them would rather die than witness his brother bleed out in the arena. Well, we are giving them just the chance to do both. This is a unique gift from the Battle Bliss Arena to you. Welcome back, or come back tomorrow and place your bets. Will the Dire One and his newfound brother stand strong against their enemies? Who will win? 2 mortals or 1 Vavakia? You'll soon find out. Let's give a round of applause and a final roar for our fearless warriors. Guards, take the Dire One and that, whatever his name is. Take them away. Trevor picks up his blade from the ground and points at the arena guards circling the 2 brothers. This simple gesture of a truly intimidating has a truly intimidating effect on the demons. Leave, brother. I will stay here and hold them off until the end, like a hero. The young cleric places his palm on top of his brother's huge, calloused fists, clutching the blade hilt. Their eyes meet through the slits of the helmet, and something changes. Already an enormous muscular hulk, Trevor becomes even larger and stronger. The mythic power bestowed upon Soziel by his commander is channeling through his brother as well. My goddess, can you hear me? I am not worthy of your grace. I have abandoned my path and your teachings for this endless, hopeless war. I have nothing to look forward to anymore, but if only you can still hear my prayers. Please, keep my brother safe. In answer, the fallen paladin's raspy prayer, Soziel's shield is enveloped in an iridescent glow. Now run! Escape! Farewell, brother! Remember me! Soziel runs out of the arena pit, pursued by demonic screams and the thunder of cracking rock. He turns back to steal one last look at the place where his brother fought his final battle against the Abyss.
It's over. Trevor is gone. At least, I got a chance to see him one last time, and to witness his final heroic deed. Thank you. I would have never found him without your help.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you. How am I going to tell her mother? I don't want her to know of his fall. I'll tell them he died like a hero, fighting demons in the Abyss. That's not a lie. It really happened.
After a pause, the cleric adds softly, "What will you do now?"
I will remember him at his best. I will do everything I can to end this war as soon as possible. Nobody deserves what Trevor had to endure, and I will make sure nobody else will.
Do you think he's a hero?
Yes. He strayed from the path of a paladin, but not the ideals of the Crusade itself. Even the thought of what these monsters did to him terrifies me. Still, despite the unimaginable torment, he was able to remember who he once was. I think he would have inspired even the best of the Hell Knights, if he hadn't been caught by these demons.
Soziel bites his lip, cutting himself short, but ultimately continues. We have to keep going.
Yes. Let us.
All right. All right, let's head back to our campsite. All right, so Nexus got a conversation with Camellia and Greyboar. Bad Luck Tavern, Devastation. Battle Bliss, Devastation. That's all trying to get recognition, I believe. So we got lots of people to talk to. Not a great amount of time. Oh, a sudden searing pain forces you to your knees. For a moment, you feel as if though you are in a frying pan. Your skin is on fire, and the agony is unbearable. The world goes dim around you, and you find yourself unable to breathe. As you fade in and out of consciousness, you hear the angel Torgana screaming in pain somewhere nearby.
Eso, Maxi, Gas.
Then the pain stops. The hand of the Inheritor is standing over you, his hands aglow with healing light. My righteous comrades, what happened? I felt no evil spell, but both of you suddenly screamed in agony. I don't know, Torgona whispers. I suddenly felt like I was burning. I was bound hand and foot, unable to defend myself, and I was burning. Wait, don't heal me yet, Hand of the Inheritor. I need answers. I want to study these invisible burns. What could it have been? A curse? A spell? I didn't sense anything. I still don't. But we are in the abyss. Many things are possible here. I just hope it doesn't happen again. Well, if it does, perhaps we can better understand the nature of your affliction. However, we still have much to discuss. Let's put a matter of the mysterious ailments aside for now. How are we going to find the Echo of Discari? Our mission is to eliminate the threat of the Naharindian crystals. That should remain our priority, but we cannot ignore the Echo. Our insidious enemy knows that you are in the abyss, champion, and it is clear that he plans to kill you. Moreover, there is still the matter of the hostage that he took from Perula Falls. I know how the Echo of Discari thinks. I am certain that his lair is not in Alushinira. I believe he holds his captive in the Rasping Rifts, his lord's realm. However, as I mentioned before, he must have a portal hidden somewhere in the city. It wouldn't surprise me if the portal is sealed or guarded, but we must still try to find it. I can help with that. Let Joseph Starfyre stay on his mission, and I will search for the portal. You can't go into the City of Demons alone, sister. Your maimed wing may deceive some of the demons into believing you're a fallen angel, but they will not all be fooled. That is why the champion and I ought to help you. It will not keep us from fulfilling our primary mission. Very well, I'll follow your lead, but first, I need to follow up on a hunch. I'll be near the portal that leads to the Nexus to Alushinria. Meet me there. So what do we do now? The Echo does not work alone. He has numerous spies and contracts among the demons involved with the World Wound. If we can track down one of Echo's allies, they might lead us straight to him. We could search for the Echo of Discari's henchmen here in Alushinra, but it'd be looking for a needle in a haystack. Fortune may favor us, but we'd be trusting everything to chance. A more reliable method would be to turn the rulers of this evil city for assistance. After all, we are going to need their help in other matters as well. The hand of the inheritor sounds glum. There is one tried and true method of hunting demons. Make them hunt you instead. The Echo hates everything and everyone related to Iomade. If I walk into Alashinria and start killing demons and praising the goddess, he's bound to send some of his servants after me. Yeah, no, that's not. No, that's not gonna work. No, that's too dangerous. I can't let you do that. I'm not sure we can afford to be cautious now, but I won't disobey a direct order otherwise. Yeah, no. I have to go. That's just not good. Oh, we're just conversation after conversation here. My friend, it has been so long since we last spent time together. Wouldn't you agree? We haven't even gone for a stroll. I've missed your company. Camelia's eyes have an unnatural sheen to them, and her shallow breaths emerge from her throat in a feverish staccato. Are you all right? Yes. No. Camelia wets her lips and harshly exhales. I am quite well, but there is a way to improve my well-being 100-fold. I take you on missions with me. Isn't that enough? But missions aren't the same at all. Unless shouting orders at me in the midst of battle counts as spending time together, Camelia pouts. I would like to suggest a little adventure. Take me to the brothel. Are you serious? Have I ever given you cause to doubt my seriousness? Camelia raises an eyebrow. My request is not as simple as it may first appear. A faraway look appears in her eyes. Mirarea is demanding blood. Her whispers are growing ever more insistent, becoming overwhelming, muddling my thoughts, stopping me from thinking about anything else. We need to help her, Joseph Starfyre, and I know how. In the 10,000 Delights, there's a special service. It is only offered to those who already know of its existence. Deep below the brothel, there is a place where there are no limits. Do you understand? Camelia licks her dry lips. What's more, this service entails making a pleasure slave of the person your heart desires above all else. I would like to seize this opportunity. All we do here is fight and kill. Isn't that enough blood for Myra already? Camelia sighs and begins to explain, like she's explaining a simple truth to a child. To feed Myria's blood, I must perform a particular ritual, select a victim, cut him open from neck to navel, and wait for the life to leave his body. Then, I lower Myra's amulet into the still warm flesh, and then I take a piece of that flesh inside myself. You already know how it works. You forbade me from killing your subjects in Dresden, but here in the Abyss, it's an entirely different matter. We're not even in your lands any longer. What difference does the death of one unknown pleasure slave make, when the fate of all Golarion might depend on it? Hold on. Shouldn't Myra be the one to select the victim? In the brothel, she'll just have to accept whoever we're given. And anyways, why does a spirit from Golarion need the blood of someone in the Abyss? Camelia's answer does not come immediately. You see, Joseph Starfyre, the Abyss has completely addled my little Myra's mind. Now she simply craves blood, any blood from whatever source, even from someone not of Golarion. The brothel promises to turn a slave into whomever we wish. We shall do this and offer Myra a choice. You're very well informed about the brothel secrets. How did you learn about them? Let's say I just made some inquiries. I don't like your tone. Forgive me, my friend. Only it seemed that my request was quite easy to understand, but you forgive me. See, I think she's going to try to turn me into the slave in the 10,000 delights. Let's see where this leads. Ah, man, I don't like this either way, actually. Let's see where this leads. All right, I'll go with you to the 10,000 delights. Camilla's mouth broadens into a happy smile. Oh, my friend, I've never been so pleased to hear that. I knew I could rely on you. Yeah, I got a feeling that's going to turn poorly. So we're about halfway to 16. That's pretty cool. All right, so right about that hour mark, so this is a good place to stop before we get embroiled in more conversations. Thanks again for watching. I really do appreciate it. Do me a favor, hit the like, subscribe, leave a comment, all that fun stuff. Yeah, check out other stuff on the channel. Maybe there's something there you'll like as well. Nothing near as long as this. Anyways, again, thank you. I've been Sir Joseph. You guys have been awesome. Till next time, stay safe out there, and I'll talk to you later.